Hey, how are we all doing? So, I'm Andy. This is Spiders. Thanks for coming back. I've decided to come outside today because it's the hottest day of the year. Apparently it's the hottest day in like forever. So, I've been to work, done my bit there, and now I'm chilling in the garden with the beer. And I thought I'd take the time to do these intros while I'm at it. So, yeah, today we're going to have a look at my first pairing of the Psalmopoeus irminia, the Venezuelan Suntiger. Now, the female is one I've grown from a sling myself, but the male is one I've borrowed from Leah from Unusual Pets. So he's here on loan. He's been here a couple of weeks. I've only done the one pairing so far, which is the one you're going to see. It looks like it was quite successful, so I'm just going to shut up and I'll carry on and show you the footage, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Yeah, we've got the moult tank on the left here. He's just in a sweet tub, something sort of temporary for the short time he's going to be here with me. And then my female is in this larger tub on the right. And obviously our first job is to get the male out. Now, in all fairness, he wasn't too bad. He behaved quite well. He was sort of hidden away down the bottom, so I had to nudge him up a little bit, but once I got him moving, yeah, he was pretty good. Now, as I've mentioned already, this male is on loan from Leah over at Unusual Pets, so do please take the time to go and check out her channel. He was a bit tentative at first, as you can see here. He did want to turn around and go back down, but a little bit of gentle encouragement, and we were able to get him up and over. And once he was into our enclosure, he was pretty settled, like, as you'll see. So you can see I'm keeping my straw there, and that's because that little tuft of moss is right by the entrance to her burrow, so I just didn't want to go. There you can see her legs just appeared. I just didn't want her shooting out and trying to grab him. So at this point I was just being careful, but it was quite sort of clear she hadn't run out by now, so I thought we were onto something good. She'd been fed up, so it was just a case of waiting for him to do his little bit and let her know what he was there for. Now you can see her as she comes out. She's doing most of the tapping, really. And there you can see, now he's really vibrating, properly letting her know what he's there for, and we get a really good view of her now as she comes out of her hide. Now, I've grown this girl from a sling. Yeah, at one point I had 6 irminias, and 4 of them matured as males, so they all got sold on and went on to other people, and 2 of them did turn out to be female. There's this one and another one that I've since passed on to somebody else. So yeah, you can see it's a little bit tentative. This is his first pairing, so I suppose at this point he's still working out exactly what he's supposed to be doing. And you can see she is totally receptive to everything. There's no aggression from her, no nothing like that. She's actually being quite patient with him. Now here I thought we were going to get an insertion. You can see he's got those tibial hooks around the fangs, and then he decides that now is not the time. And again you can see here he goes in as if he's gonna hook her fangs. So he's got the fangs hooked here, he's just not actually making that move in just yet. Get a good shot of that from this angle. But yet again, he changes his mind. Now, I did wonder at this point whether anything was going to happen and whether it might be worthwhile taking him out and just saving him for another day. But as you can see, they were still in contact with each other. She wasn't being aggressive. He was still vibrating. So I thought I'd just give it another few minutes and we'll see what happens. So you can see she changes her position slightly and he sort of comes back in, and you can see he's just getting in position in regards to getting those hooks under the fangs. Again, it's still all a little bit tentative at the moment. And then there we go. He goes in, he sort of picked that moment. Whether or not it was that she changed her position and he was more comfortable, I'm not sure, but as you can see, this looks like a pretty good insertion. We've got it here from another angle. So you can see he goes in. There's definitely a connection there. You can see those pedipalps as he's pulling back. They're actually pulling the female with him. And then a fairly clean separation. Now we did decide it was time to get him out of there. So we just walk him back round and he goes back into his own little enclosure there, see? And our girl, she sat here for a little while, just chilling really. And now I do intend on pairing this couple again at some point over the next few weeks. I've got a few bits on, so between me recording this and this coming out, I've got quite a bit on, so there's every chance they may have been paired by the time you see this. There may even be a second video in preparation, or it may be something that will come a little bit further down the line again. But as you can see, she takes herself away, and that is the first pairing of our Psalmopoeus irminia. That's the Venezuelan Suntiger. And again, a massive thank you to Leah from Unusual Pets for the loan of the male, and we'll see how this all pans out. Yeah, so it looked like it all went pretty well. A little bit of like tippy-tappy long foreplay bit, and I know it was quite sudden when they actually got round to the deed, but from what I can gather it's not uncommon in that species, so fingers crossed that we'll get a result. If not, I do plan on pairing them again before I send this male back to Leah. So I'll probably record that. You never know, it might come as part of this particular month, otherwise you get an update further down the line, so it's something else to look forward to. So yeah, I just want to say a big massive thank you again to Leah for the loan of the male, and fingers crossed mate that soon we'll have some slings that we can get out there like. But yeah, that's that's me done for this week, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers. Ta-ra.